Mhm.
All right, Commissioner, are you ready to get started on the rule hearing?
I am. Are we recording and everything set up?
We are recording and we are ready to go.
Okay, great. Thank you. Good morning. I now call this hearing to order. I am Holly Lambert, Commissioner of the Indiana Department of Insurance. We are meeting in hybrid format at approximately 11:06 a.m. on Tuesday, May 13th, 2025 at 311 West Washington Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, in the offices of the Indiana Department of Insurance and online via Microsoft Teams. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the rulemaking docket on the department's website. For those attending this hearing in person, we ask that you add your name and company represented, if applicable, to the sign-in sheet. For those attending this hearing remotely, we ask that you enter your name and company represented, if applicable, in the meeting chat function. The purpose of this hearing is to consider public comments on a proposed rule to set forth fees, fines, and civil penalties that are not already established in Indiana Code or administrative rule. Present with me today in person on behalf of the Department of Insurance is Claire Sparra, Senior Attorney for the department. Also here today with the department is Megan Brumbaugh, Chief of Staff for the department. Ms. Sparra, do you have any preliminary statements or evidence you wish to introduce into the record at this time?
Yes, Commissioner, thank you. The proposed rule brings together all fines, fees, and civil penalties not listed elsewhere in a specific amount in statute or rules promulgated by the Department of Insurance and provides a more detailed and
Testing,
documented
1, 2,
amount
3.
of the
Testing,
considerations
1, 2, 3.
which go into the final fine penalty schedule. The proposed rule impacts those who seek or maintain licensing with the Department of Insurance, as well as those licensed businesses or individuals who violate the rules and statute under the department's authority. I have 4 exhibits I would like to introduce. These exhibits are available today in paper format for those attending the hearing in person and electronically in the meeting chat for those attending remotely. First, I would like to submit what has been marked as Exhibit A. This is a copy of the Notice of First Comment Period, Regulatory Analysis, and Notice of Public Hearing that is the subject of today's hearing. These were posted to the Indiana Register website on April 9th, 2025. I ask that Exhibit A be admitted into the record.
Thank you. Are there any objections to the admission of Exhibit A? Hearing no objections, Exhibit A is now admitted into the record.
Next, I would like to introduce Exhibit B. This is a copy of a comment from the Indiana Economic Development Corporation's Small Business Ombudsman, a copy of which is also posted on the department's website. I ask that Exhibit B be admitted into the record.
Are there any objections to the admission of Exhibit B? Hearing no objections, Exhibit B is admitted into the record.
Next, I would like to introduce Exhibit C. This is a copy of a comment letter from William Stroup on behalf of Callan and Associates, LLC. I ask that Exhibit C be admitted into the record.
Are there any objections to the admission of Exhibit C? Hearing no objections, Exhibit C is admitted into the record.
Lastly, I would like to introduce Exhibit D. This is a copy of a comment letter from Joseph Deems on behalf of the National Risk Retention Association. I ask that Exhibit D be admitted into the record.
Are there any objections to the admission of Exhibit D? Hearing no objections, Exhibit D is admitted into the record.
I have nothing further, Commissioner.
Thank you. At this time, I will ask for everyone who wishes to give public comment I will ask if everyone who wishes to give public comment has the opportunity to either sign in a sheet or enter your name in the meeting chat. Let the record reflect that no one present in person or via remote attendance today has indicated that he or she has not had the opportunity to sign up to give public comment. Now I'd like to call for public comment. The procedure we will use is to first go down the roll of in-person attendees who have signed up on the sign-in sheet. Next, I will call for public comment from the remote attendees using the list from the meeting chat. If you have written comments prepared in Word, PDF, or similar format that you would like to be added to the record, you may send them via the chat function when it is your turn to provide comment. You are not required to give public comment merely because you've signed the sheet or entered your name in the meeting chat. If you do elect to give public comment, please identify yourself for the record before you provide comments. If you are providing verbal comments in person, please move to the chair next to the computer so that the remote attendees can hear you and your comments may be heard accurately. Is there anyone in attendance in person or remotely who signed up and did not speak but would like to change their minds, or in the alternative did not sign up and would like to speak?
This is Joseph Deems.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Joseph.
Okay, I signed my name into the meeting chat, but I didn't say what for.
Do you have a public comment you would like to provide?
Well, actually, Exhibit D pretty much summarizes the law that will affect the portion of it that we are interested in.
Okay. We have that in the record as Exhibit D.
Yes, and if anyone has questions about that, which I assume some may, I will be happy to respond to those.
Okay, thank you very much. There's anything further, any comments or questions? Okay. I would like to thank you all for your participation in this public hearing today. The department will take all the comments that were offered here today under advisement. The hearing is now adjourned. Thank you all.